kind of trend set what I think they can do.
That's tough because your expectations of teams you like are always
way higher.
Yeah. Like this IG team, for example, you probably thought they're gonna win TI, or you expected them to win TI.
Which team? The Extreme team?
The Extreme and IG. Yeah.
I'll be honest. When I heard that maps had been like, yeah, Ame said Muerta, we gave him Muerta, I was kind of like, I didn't feel it anymore. And it goes back to that
red flag. Like kind of like
it's a big red flag.
Yeah, what's a red flag? That's one when you're playing Dota. You don't just give a guy here because he wants it. Even if it's Ame. Oh, that's a big fight here.
Could be a big fight. We'll see how it goes. They go to the disruption to immediately start this one and see if they catch Yadomi or Matthew. That is a blood grenade going under the tier 2 tower. Not sure how much they can commit to this, but they will, and it'll be split. So no singular first blood.
Yeah. Actually, I forgot what happens when this happens. Is there still a first blood message or no? That pops up.
We'll see.
Oh,
I don't want to give the wrong answer. I'm too scared.
That's fine. 3 bounty runes for the die though. So,
yeah, that's
not terrible.
Especially with it not giving up first blood gold to anybody in particular. So, you know, solid. SF, what does he have on that? He's now got this cape.
Yeah, he doesn't look at SF anymore. More like a, I don't know.
Well, he's got the Arcana, he's got the Immortal Arms, and then the Raven Harvest Shoulders, which I guess...
Yeah, his shoulders look ridiculous, dude.
Gives like, this cape. It looks pretty sick. I love it.
I think so, too. Like, it actually looks like a demon now.
Like a demon lord, yeah. In some amazing anime. 3 lanes, 2 eyes. Welcome to the vision, the future. As we take a look at every single lane.
And mid lane is going to be tough for the Sand King. Like I said, there aren't too many bad matchups for him, but Quap is definitely one of them. Quap against
Quap's not going to be fun. And has gone into the Masochist, which this is the normal facet to pick up when it comes to mid Quap, right?
Yeah. It's always a bit weird, just because it's already a squishy hero, and then you're kind of making yourself even squishier. You know, it's a weird facet.
You know, I like it.
I like it too, and it's the only one I'll ever go for, but I'm saying it's very risky.
Also, the built-in kind of blade mail, or spell blade mail, with bondage is interesting.
Oh yeah, that is a very interesting one. Maybe you should couple it with blade mail too.
That's the new build. You got to look it up, see if you can get into the blade mail bondage build. And Kataro, not sure how much you really want to press the issue. Saksa, that we've seen how strong sticky napalm can be. And when you start to get gunked up, it can feel really bad. Right now, 5 stacks on him. But those will wear out, and now 33 just farming the entire time. Dark Mago's gotten himself 14 CS over him, so he's at least keeping up for the moment. And they did enchant this Mud Golem, so did have that extra hurl boulder. Going to be on cooldown for 20 seconds, but once it splits, you'll have yourself a second. They go to the flame break, and now some quills, but again, not quite getting that kill on Sven. And there's the double hurl boulder, and then you run those little shard golems away.
Yeah, they really are just waiting for the mana boots that are about to come out on 33. Once those are there, this lane is gonna get real nasty.
Recently increased in price and lowered in mana restoration.
How much was it again, the price increase? 100?
The price increase was 100, yeah.
Okay.
Recipe went from 375 to 475.
Yeah.
And then the mana regen bonus was decreased, and the replenished mana was decreased by 25.
Yeah, so just overall nerfs, but that just shows you how ridiculous a good item was before.
It shows then. It shows how strong it is. Yeah, exactly. It shows how strong it still is because people are still picking it up. So
it just solves so many issues for so many heroes. How's our boy SF looking? Okay, not too bad in the CS department. SF is always a little bit of a weird hero for me. I think you need to pair him with specific supports because you're pushing out the lane. Always. Because of the presence. -4 armor and creeps, like, they just push incredibly quickly. And if you can't... Ooh, they're going on him.
Yeah, nothing doing just yet. They looked over at Yodomi. They've got the Stormhammer with the stun under the tower and just keeping Yodomi close to continue to get these sticky napalm stacks. Meanwhile, Naga Siren Whitemon on the run. Shadow Poison. It's a game of stacks with these supports. Shadow Poison stacks, sticky napalm stacks. Meanwhile, Bristle has those arcane boots, I believe, walking out on this amazing looking courier.
Which one's your favorite courier nowadays?
I do like that one. But I always love the DAC Stork. That's one of my favorites.
I agree. It's very cute.
Dark Mago leading the CS, but I'm going to swap it over to net worth on my own screen, and he is sitting at the top right now by just about 100 gold.
Yeah, that's mid-sanking for you.
It's been a pretty quiet game.
You can't really go wrong with mid-sanking.
Like, they split the first blood on the kill on Matthew, and then nothing's really happened since then. There's been no aggression in either of these lanes. Not that I truly expected too much aggression. Like, Sox has tried, but he hasn't exactly gotten there quite yet. Infernal Blade on a Whitemon, but again, nothing really doing. And meanwhile, you've also got the Sobs that's under the sentry. Dark Mago comes over. Burrow strikes there. Some raises for the Dooms. Trouble with the Flame Break. And Sacred disrupted, avoiding the scream from mid one, but still probably dead at the end of the day. Just a matter of who gets that kill, and there's the Sonic Wave, and they'll get it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So finally, they get that kill.
Makes me wonder if he had to expand that. Going the very safe route with that. It doesn't have the longest cooldown anymore, so I guess I'll throw it out. Why not? Sanking though, during that all, has been farming a lot. This hero is now incredibly efficient at just about anything that has to do with farming. Can clear any sort of stacks and can do so very quickly. Here we go.
Take a look.
Pull up.
Net, reel in some raises. We talked about the combo.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. And also the minus armor synergy, of course. It's also great.
They're going to look at Saksa. And they'll take him out. 1,000 net worth lead here for Waska. And surprisingly enough, because it felt like Tundra were the ones being the aggressors in this lane. Or in this game. And now, you got Doom. So, yeah. He's only got level 1 of the Devour, but he's not farming that great compared to everybody else. But you do have Mago, who's did really well in mid.
Yeah, and Sven also did really well.
Sven farmed pretty well in lane, yeah.
But yeah, playing a melee hero against SF is pretty despair. Like, it feels so difficult.
So, let's see. Over mid.
What?
There's Dark Mago getting some stacks on him, and they're also bringing over Yodomi as well as Matthew to maybe look for a kill on to mid one if they could get the disruption with a Burrow Strike. And Matthew somehow getting a neutral there. They go to the disruption. They've got the amplified damage. The Burrow Strike is in, and mid one is dead.
Wow. That was so much damage.
Very fast, too.
Well, Sanking with the DD.
Yeah, that amplify damage definitely ripping it up. And you can see how quickly mid one dies. Not really feeling much of the Queen of Pain's presence at this point.
Yeah, this is always the risk you run when you pick Quap. It's a strong hero, but if you don't get out of the gate very strong, like it's yeah, it can get a bit tough. Also going for Dagon first, which is the normal build-up, of course, but again, it just adds to that squishiness. Because a lot of other mids that will just invest into tankiness. You invest
Thought about reeling Yudomi in there, but Enchantress feeling too tanky for these for this Tundra team to kill. They've got 33 farming up that Ags. He wants about that 15-minute mark on that. So clean up some stacks, he'll try to get it, and they knew that he got these stacks because the Enchantress had gotten the vision on it, and Dark Mago can take these stacks pretty quickly, especially with a bit of health and help.
Health is always good. Damn, just exploded.
Yeah. Yudomi gets a couple. Also going to deny their own enchanted creep. They've got the net, they'll go to the reel in, but Mago's got the burrow strike to get away.
The reel in sound is so ridiculous.
Just a quick little song.
Yeah.
Truly,
like
to me, is the song of the siren, because when you think about the story of sirens, they sing to you to reel in your boat to make you crash on the rocks. So reel in makes the most sense.
No, I agree. Law-wise, at least.
Just if we're getting real technical here. Level 6 for Saksa available. He's got that lasso ready to go. Going into the Blink Dagger now. Shad at level 7. He's going into the Dragon Lance after the Mask of Madness. And they are going Arcane Boots on this Naga Siren Whitemon. Not really a lot to his name. But that being said, he's got the same amount of net worth as this Bat Rider. They're both behind the Ench and the Shadow Demon. Both those heroes, both those supports can farm pretty well. Enchantress can farm with an enchanted creep helping out. Shadow Demon with the Shadow Poison can clean up. Considerably more net worth for both of them, but Matthew doesn't even have level 6 yet. He should have it now with these stacks, but...
Yeah, relatively soon, now he got it. They have to be very careful how they approach these team fights, though. Because one counterplay of the Naga into SF ult, as we said, it can kill your entire team.
Potentially.
And there's no like instant answer you have. Yes, you have Burrow Strike, but that's not instant.
Again, reeling in the Enchantress, but now the damage is there.
Yep. With the Dagon.
Damage with the Dagon, yeah.
Oh, they uncovered the smoke as well. Blink Dagger completed on Sanking. Now it's go time.
Yeah, he's got that Blink Dagger. They'll have Epicenter available. They can blow up 33 if they find him who wants this Ags, and his timing. Arcane Boots, Voodoo Mask going for the Ags. Burrow Strike connects. Sox is going to die. Matthew gets the kill. Easily done.
The explosion just looks so ridiculous.
Didn't even need the Epicenter for it.
Yep.
Things slowing down. I haven't been quick, honestly, at all throughout the game. 4-4, 13 minutes in. God Strength trying to take the tier 1 tower over top. Kitaro going into the Sanjin Yasha. He's got Mask of Madness as well. Yudomi's here with Matthew to keep him safe. Any problems, you get disrupted, you get a little bit of help. Bristle wants to get this Ags. Not sure he really wants to fight before he gets that. They're starting to rotate Dark Mago over, and Sox is here with a lasso. Again, you got to be careful about the rotations and the power of Waska when lasso will most likely be stopped with the disruption.
Yeah, coming
They've
back
got this OBS up here, getting them a lot of information too.
Yeah, it's a little surprising I didn't deward that yet. But look at the wards from the Dire. Okay, one gets dewarded now, but there's still half one there. Is that sentry in range? No, barely not.
No. Taro still keeping his time over towards top. Sox are really looking for this blink tag, and we have not really felt the presence of Shad yet. The Dark Lord has not peeked his pretty little head really out of the bottom lane at all.
Yeah, no, he had one nice rotation top where he just took the tower for free. But yeah, other than that, he has been pretty quiet. But, yeah, it should change soon.
Wonder when he wants to become a part of getting in here, and it might honestly be after this BKB.
Bottom tower is under attack.
They're not getting pushed in too quickly. Their tier 1 still stands top. Their tier 1 is still available bottom. Sonic Wave used, trying to get the kill here on this Crystal, on this Queen of Pain onto the Shadow Demon. They go to the Requiem, they look over at Doom, but the song, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe you misplay it there. The song's onto these heroes, but the Requiem is not. They've got strength. They've looked over at mid one. They've got the blink away, but these heroes are keeping up. Flame Break to push him back. 33 coming in. He does have this Axe. Dark Mago looking, trying to find anything, trying to find mid one of all things. Sox is going to end up dead to the right click damage coming in from Katara, but the blink came from mid one. He'll go into this Shadow Strike as they've got the damage from 33. They'll take out Katara. They'll look over at Matthew. That's the second death. This fight goes on long enough where Waska run out of power. Surprisingly enough, I thought Tundra were on the back foot with the Requiem and the song being a bit of a botch. It worked out for him.
Yeah, that minus armor combination is just brutal. You're sitting next to the presence of the Dark Lord. He also has the faster, by the way, lasting presence, which is an additional -2 armor per hero kill. So, how much is that right now? Minus 13 armor. And yeah, Bristleback with the Quill Sprays is just laying in the pain.
God, it was the lasso into the Requiem, but the song was there.
Yeah,
also
there was a big
now
rough.
Mago trying to fight. Also the disruption. Matthew saving himself as the Shadow Demon. There was no Crystal Maiden. I don't know where I saw one, but yeah, that anti-combo peeks its head. That's rough. Yeah. It's hard to say because, you know, you want to get the Requiem off with the lasso, but from the Naga's perspective, there's 4 heroes around them, right?
Yeah.
Reel in on the Yadomi. They've got the Dagon. They're able to kill off this Enchantress with that pretty quickly.
Yeah, I think you can't really fault the Naga for sleeping there. It was a pretty premier way of sleeping. And arguably, if they did set it up properly, on 4 heroes, they probably would have crushed that fight.
I mean, they did crush that fight.
The
crazy thing is, they did crush that fight. They lost Sox and killed 3.
Yeah.
I almost want to say,
you know, the completely one-sided shellacking.
I almost want to say maybe it doesn't go as well. I'm going to be the one saying maybe they just back off after the Requiem, but instead, because of the botch, it draws Waska in. It was all planned.
I mean, I've heard of some pretty 5-hit strategies, so it's definitely possible. They're looking for
it. They find him. They're going to bring the Quap in, but he's already dead. Shad's gone. And disruption, the TPs. Oh, the Sonic Wave! Whee! All right. They at least get Matthew. They almost got Guitaro, too.
Yeah, but now it's time to leech back up. No problem. There's also a bit of an issue with the crop change. I don't know how much I like it. Of course, you have the knockback now and everything, but the damage isn't instant anymore.
Yeah, I like it though. Still,
I mean, I like the overall effects, but you know, the delayed damage. I never like delayed damage. Burst damage is where it's at.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This is where it's at.
BKB down on Sven now. Oh, he has no TP. He has no TP, but he should be fine. I say that, but
he's gonna be slowed up.
He's really.
And
oh my
he
god!
Is very dead. Activation of Bristleback is devastating.
I did not expect it to do so much damage.
Looking over now at Matthew, and he'll be hit with the viscous nasal goo. They look for more. Dark Mago push back with the flame break, and mid one's got another.
You're looking for more, looking for more. Goodbye, Adomi.
Yeah, you just get bristlebacked. And then eventually there will be a Dagon, but it's not even needed. 33 gets the kill, and here's where it starts to open up for Tundra.
Yeah, the snowball is rolling. Now the question is, can you stop it? That's also a free Roche. They're probably waiting another minute until it goes to their side, but that Roshan is gonna die in seconds.
We talked about how we thought maybe they'd take a quicker Roshan, but no need to. Stormhammer wasted, and I think they want to go back in on this. They've got the reel in, the viscous nasal goo. Kataro.
Oh no, he just died?
Yeah, he just died, and he's got help with the disruption if need be, but the blinking, oh jeez. That is a late disruption. He already ate a majority of that sonic wave, but they're still gonna go. They've got the Doom. That's through onto the Queen of Pain. They get the kill on a White Mon. They're turning this one around. The hairball, the damage, 33. You gotta watch out for him. He's got this bristleback activation available in just a second. Kataro's gonna walk into it if he's not too careful. Oh, the damage is overwhelming though. Never gets it off. They've got the kill, and the Infernal Blade stops the TP. Sox is dead, and Waska, by the skin of their teeth, it feels like, wins this fight.
Yeah, if that is like just a little bit miscalculated and he gets that bristleback off, the fight is done. He's probably gonna get a triple kill. They're gonna crush that fight. But very nice calculation. Didn't even hit him from the side, you know? Complete frontal assault. Managed to kill the bristleback. That was so close though. Like literally half a second, and the fight just goes a completely different way.
It was close. It was close.
We get a chance to see it here again. Again, there wasn't... They didn't get the Sven kill because it wasn't the burst damage. You know? You just said you like the change. Now they don't like the change. But look at the bristle. 3 seconds. Oh, it's about to come. Like, if he doesn't die from the last hit there, he gets the Lotus off, and I think he gets a triple.
Yeah.
Or double, at least.
Ooh, mid one. Mid one. Oh, yeah. Only a second death, but getting killed off with that amplified damage again on Dark Mago, yeah.
Oh, he has Shivas now as well. He's rich.
Man, this is... It was looking good for Tundra. They started to pull away, and then that fight bottom. They held on Waska. And they've held on so far. I think that was like the first Doom we saw, too. With 3 heroes smoked, Tundra are going to try and find somebody.
He went for Sanj Yasha on Bristol. Not the most common build. Usually you would go for the Bloodstone for the increased AoE as well as the healing. But it makes sense against Doom. Now though, did they run out of steam? Because this lineup is very much momentum based. It's Roche time.
I still think with this BKB now on Shad, you could make something happen. And he finishes off this Daedalus, I think, like, the damage output's going to be felt.
Yeah, if they get this Roche, game is wide open for them. It's falling fast.
Smoked over. Range creep going to walk in and see. But these illusions catch out Yadomi. Can they commit? They actually leave the pit. The flame break. Now they're going to go to the Shivas. They're looking for the Burrow Strike. It's going to be out to the Naga Siren. The right quick damage with the God Strength to the BKB coming through from Kataro. They get the kill. The look over at 33 is going to try and survive here. They get the kill to Kataro. The damage. Oh, from Shad. Sacred's gone. The look over at Matthew. They've got the raise the disruption to save his life for a moment. Roche is down to a sliver of health. They'll get the kill on Roche. They'll pick up the Aegis into the hands of mid one. The look over at Dark Mago. Sox is going to be right on him. It's not going to matter that you're in that sandstorm. The raise is the TP out just barely from Yadomi. But Tundra, the damage from Shad. By God, he killed him.
We need to look at that replay. I'm pretty sure Sven got like double tapped.
That was insane.
Literally. And the
Sven-
pistol back on top of the minus armor stacks
Yeah.
up so much. Look at that. Like, it looked like Sven got deleted in like a second.
He
Alright,
is
look at this,
in,
look at this,
and
look at
then
this.
he is dead. This BKB
Just died instantly.
not helping.
Died instantly. Ridiculous. Now that Mask of Madness is also backfiring a little bit, because of course you're losing 8 armor on top of all the armor you're already losing.
Wow. What a fight.
Well, that's a
Look at the
60
Aegis
gold
on mid
swing.
one, too. Yeah. About a 6k gold swing there, and Naga Siren, Blink, then Ags. Although I like the shard on White Money, I maybe expect it to come from a Tormy.
Dire's
Yeah, the Naga shot is really good, especially in a game like this. Daedalus is almost done, 200 gold away from it.
So now,
But with that Daedalus, he's gonna hit so hard.
yeah. I'm thinking about it, because that was with just the Crystallis, right?
Yep.
The bristleback activation right on the Sven, you funneled yourself. That Roche's cave right there is quite literally a funnel, and you threw yourself in.
Perfect scenario for Bristleback. He'll take that any day of the week. Okay, now the Daedalus is flying out. He's going to Lincoln's next. Protect himself against the Doom.
Protect against Doom or maybe the Demonic Purge. Honestly, one or the other. Sure.
Yeah, Burrow Strike too.
has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Dark Mago wants Yules to survive a little bit longer. What are they going to do with this Aegis here for Tundra? Shad 4-1 and 8, by the way. Involved in 12 of these 17 kills, and you got 33 who's involved in 13 of them. Like, the cores are getting involved.
Yeah, now that Aegis especially, it's gonna be so tough because Quad was the premier target before. Now not anymore. Shiva's guard is almost up as well. It will amplify all that damage even more. I mean, there's a lot of burst damage on both teams, so it's definitely still possible for the Dire to take a couple of fights.
I just think Katara has to do too much within the timing of the BKB. Otherwise,
agree.
that's it.
That's why I really dislike Sven. Like, Sven, once the BKB is over, you just feel like you're not a hero anymore.
How much time they have left on this Aegis? A minute 20. They are gonna smoke. Slap in the tail, thinking about an epicenter. Oh, Dark Mago's the one who's caught instead. Yules into the air, some decent damage on the mid one. Sonic Wave comes through, but the disruption is there for a save. Matthew using that demonic purge. Mid one trying to get in, blinks away, but the Doom comes through. It's onto the Bristleback. Maybe that's going to be enough. The Rec Room with the BKBB popped here by Sacred. They get the Aegis out of the hands of mid one. They look for the net. They'll reel in this Sven, who finally pops his own BKB, but that kind of means you have to pull the ejection cord on this one, because without this BKB, I don't know if I trust Kataro to be in there safely. Doom's going to run out for a moment. They've got the Song on a 3. Oh, they don't have a Requiem to follow it up, but I really think they've got the damage for this one. They've also got the net onto the Sven. Kataro's in some trouble. They go to the lasso, but they've got the disruption once again with the BKB being popped by Shadow. Go after. Dark Mongo comes back in at the epicenter. They blow up Sacred. Dark Mongo and Kataro all gone. Oh, the last impetus shot takes out 33. Shad ends up dead. It's a trade for all the cores of Waska, except for the Enchantress, of course. But still, they want to get a kill into Yadomi. They'll find him. Mid one, not a lot of health. Has to be careful about the positioning, of course, dealing with the impetus shots and the Sproink that might even get the kill. They'll go after Yadomi. And Yadomi, with that Hurricane Pike, getting some distance. Eventually, the Dagon gets the kill. This is like a full team wipe as Matthew dies. And even without Shad and without 33, they complete it.
Yeah, what a game of inches there, though. That teamfight could have gone in the favor of but like so easily. Like the crop got
Radiant
out of the, I don't know, 200 HP, just a little bit more damage from a Sanking. Suddenly they don't die, and the entire Radiant team will die. But that's what I mean, it's so volatile. There's so much damage coming through from both sides.
Ancients, kill me.
Oi,
Okay.
oi, oi. Not today. I did not expect Dark Mark to jump back in there, by the way. Well, we'll see it here in the replay again.
This song just on
That
the
was
edge gets
beautiful.
the spin. Oh,
Alright. Epicenter's coming.
it's coming, but it ain't doing enough.
But it was so close. Like,
It was, yeah.
so close.
They found Sand King again.
Goodbye.
Man, that's
That's
rough.
how the snowball keeps rolling. It's going to be really hard now for the Dire side to regain any sort of map control. It's just too easy to push out for the Radiant. Tundra, very comfortable here from now on. Almost BKB down on the Quap. That's all she needs for survivability. That's the problem with Sand King, if you can recall the problem. But BKB just counters you super hard. Everything you do,
Dire's top
countered.
tower is under attack.
Very true. Truing.
true. That's true.
7,000 net worth lead, mid one, BKB soon. Like you said, has that Shiva's. Ags for Bat Rider for Saksa.
Is it a
Soon,
double lasso
honestly.
one still? Yeah. Double lasso. I have to admit, I think it's a really strong axe. I'm surprised we don't see it more.
Is under attack.
Wow.
The
when they-
leash range is 650.
Yeah, it's long, which is the reason they took it away from being able to lasso your own courier.
We have seen stories.
That was fun times.
It was amazing.
Tower is under attack.
I kind of missed that. Like the base defense with that, it was insane.
You're not scared of the heroes coming at you. You saw the courier coming and you're like, oh, I am so screwed.
Is under attack.
That was great.
What a fun time. Oh, Mago. Gotta be careful. Or just have Sacred walk into you. Walking over, Yule's on a 33. They've got the damage on a Sacred. There's the disruption to get the save, at least for the moment. Impetus shots coming through. Blink away with the BKB. Sacred's still alive.
Did
That's
you
a
see
save.
one
That counts.
tap of SF? He lost 1.5 health.
Yep.
And that's a 20 plus armor hero. Jesus.
Armor means nothing. They've got this ward to get some vision down. Breaks the smoke on a Dark Mago. Hairball goes out. That means no blink. And that means trouble for Dark Mago. Dagon thrown on him. Burrow strike to get to the other side near his team. Yule's up into the air. He's in some trouble. The Sonic Wave, gets away with the BKB pop by 33. Not the best fight for Tundra. The look over at Yadomi. They've got the right click damage. The Hairball is in. The Nature's Attendants. And now the heal. They are not getting anything from this. Somehow Waska disengaged without losing anyone.
Yeah, it was really well done by them. Nice item usage. Sanking also got out barely. If that wave clips him, he's definitely dead. Which is a tiny little bit too late. Couldn't get in position quick enough.
33. 2,400 gold. Nothing flying out. They're going towards Dark Mago. They are smoked up. Blink. Oh, voice crack. Burrow strike. Lasso. They caught Dark Mago.
And this I got Shad.
Dire's bottom tower
Casually
is under
3-tapping. Is Shiva's guard hero? No problem.
And immediately towards Roche.
Let's see how
Easier
quick it's
Roche
gonna
this
be.
time.
Oh my gosh. This damage is not illegal. That's not illegal.
No, you're right. The first time it's not illegal. Still exists.
Not on paper, but it should be illegal. That's ridiculous.
So 33. Now
30 gold
working
for
with an
Saksa, 30
Aegis.
gold. Then we got the axe.
Picking up some Lotuses. Needs this Axe.
Life is
Flame
good.
break. And there it is, right? Surely it's there. Hell yeah. Gets the Axe. All right.
All right, here we go.
See how much this double lasso makes a difference? It should, if the positioning is right.
Has fallen.
He's been very good at keeping himself just on the edge of blink range to get in there. And I would expect them to want to go to the high ground with this Aegis for 33. And also got maybe a Torm soon on the other side of the map. They do have their Torm if they want to take it, get the shard.
Look at Saxa's
For somebody.
level. He's almost 20.
Yeah, it's insane. Now, about to have level 20. Keeping him with Dark Mago. Mid 1 level 22, 33 21. 2 for a 2-set hike. 22 here for Shadow Fiend as well. Going into the Lincolns, has the gold for the ulti orb, but that courier is flying out there.
He's going to be very safe, and he's going to be hitting very hard.
See how they set this up. They probably, yeah. I was going to say, just want this Lincoln's, but he bought it at their secret shop, so he's got it now.
They actually gave the Aegis to 33. Interesting.
Yeah, I like it, because he does the most, in my opinion, in terms of, like, just tanking so much, and Bristleback does a lot of disgusting amount of damage. It, to me, feels like the right choice.
Yeah.
He'll stand up
especially
there
if
and...
he's the one hitting the buildings. I mean,
Yeah.
Bristleback is the premier building hitter, so that makes perfect sense. How do they deal with this? Like, they can't just look at it.
It's gone.
What should happen?
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They'll try. They've got to try. You gotta hope it try. There goes the range racks. Everybody's sitting in the base waiting for their moment. No two heroes together are showing up, so it's not giving Saxa this opportunity to blink double lasso. At least not yet. And I almost feel like 33 is going in deep into the base, so two of them look at him close enough where Saxa can get the lasso.
He's definitely playing the baiting game right now. Will they bite, though? I mean, it's not even a fight
wow.
anymore. They're just taking all the buildings.
Yeah, he just gets to take the buildings or you react. And apparently, they're not going to react. They're not the Fine Brothers. So,
Who's the fine brother?
they're the ones who made all the YouTube reacts channels and videos.
Oh, right. Oh, no, now that you say that, I think I actually heard of them.
Yeah, they stink. So, anyway, they're at 33 going for this mid tier 3, and they've now finally got Bloodstone on Dark Mago.
He's going in, and he's back to full health.
Saxa was waiting for his moment. Now he doesn't get the lasso. Instead, the Burrow Strike comes his way. The Doom onto the Queen of Pain. That was a blinky coming
Lasso.
through. They go to the song. They've got the BKBs. It's not going to matter. Sacred and Katara are dead.
Ooh.
They both have buyback. Doom's already used. Quap's going to survive it. And Bristle just goes in for Matthew. Kills off the Shadow Demon. Epicenter attempt. Trying to go for Saxa. It's just a Bat Rider. He can't hurt you. But the other guys, they can. Sonic Wave lands, disruption for a split-second save. Burrow Strike again, but Matthew's dead. Somehow, Dark Mago, he was alive for a second longer. They call GG, and Tundra get game one over the side of Team Waska.
This game snowballs so quickly. That one
Yeah.
Roche fight, like Sven dying there is one time. It's pretty much just exact.
Right?
For battle.
Both sides, though, they're in a pretty similar situation, right? Like they have,
Yeah.
well, similar sort of save, and what comes after is really scary. Like if you save someone with Shadow Demon suddenly get Requiemed or something, that's also very scary. But what I'm very surprised by, I haven't seen this in forever. The Thunderbolt talent rather than the double jump on Pango.
Yeah, not as common.
Yeah. And because I don't play Pango too much myself, I really don't know the benefits of that Thunderbolt facet. Is it easier to like double, triple roll people, or? Because in theory it should be harder the faster you are.
Yeah, but with the turn speed being quicker, you have tighter turns.
Oh,
Shards are on point.
Well, oh,
Domi with the cogs. Whitemon needing some damage. Flat cannon hitting everybody. Got these heroes low. Cinder Brew will activate. Whitemon getting a little bit too low for comfort. And they start to back away, but Yadomi not afraid to just kind of stand his ground, as this could set up for 4 bounty runes. If they're quick enough. Sacred's going to grab the 3rd. Shad giving up on that, going for the one that they'll take over here, up top. So, grabbing that. At least
Good
one.
old.
No first blood.
Yeah, good old split. 3
See how
again.
things end up going.
Just like in
What
game
if-
1. Maybe 3 is a cursed number. Because I think so far we have seen 2 other games where one team had 3 runes and they both lost.
Definitely could be cursed. I'm interested to see if Saksa... Oh, okay, never mind. He went Nature's Attendance. I thought maybe this might be a lane where he plays aggressive and just throws Impetus out there. Because we've seen that. But I think with level 2 eventually coming, where Rocket Barrage might be a problem, you want that heal.
Yeah, and sustained lane is always just really insane. And of course he also has the overprotective wisps.
Also, did not go drinking buddies again. It's Tusk with tag team. So Tusk's still feeling strong, despite the fact that what was mostly broken about him is nerfed to the point where now they aren't taking it. Or at least, maybe it's not feeling strong, but players are still confident with this hero.
Yeah, I really feel like a lot of it comes from... Like, heroes are still strong, but they're just, you know, being forgotten. So once you actually pick them again, everyone's like, oh wow, that hero can actually do this? Mm-hmm. So it's very easy to just forget heroes that aren't in the meta right now. It's not easy to, it's not hard to forget about Anti-Mage though. That hero's so dead. How can we make him great again, B-Cup?
No idea. I don't play that hero.
I think he's dead forever. It's over.
It probably stems from, or would start with like items making him stronger.
It's just the hero
Before he gets
game,
changed.
though. It's like it's a weird one.
Like Battle Fury being cheaper or something like that.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest problems though, that he's so Battlefield reliant. He used to be the speediest farmer.
Tag team. Matthew running, and we'll
Good
die
night.
here to one more shot from Whitemon, and that's the strength of tag team showing.
Yup. Perfect showcase, in fact.
Mid one and Dark Mago, like you said, just kind of farming back and forth. Pretty even in terms of CS.
Yeah, there shouldn't really be any threat to either of them until some rotations come in.
I'm just taking a look up top, because realistically they could just shard and tag team again. Cinderbrew slows up Shad, where they're not exactly confident going through with it. Usually this lane, usually this build for Tusk is like 1-1-1. Let's see if that ends up being the case. He's now level 3, holding a skill point for the moment. But mid lane, back and forth they go.
Painful, though. With the minus armor.
Yeah.
Actually, now that we think about it, this combo is really messed up, isn't it? -4 armor on everyone, and then the tag team damage is ridiculous on top of that.
Definitely can be, as we see some Cogs battery assault action from Yadomi. Socks are going to heal up with the Nature's Attendance. This is about as quiet as the first game was until about the, I would say, the 16-minute mark. It was only like 4-4 at 16 minutes.
Yeah, it's like the preparation phase. Can't make it too exciting before that.
Domi just kind of trying to move forward and find somebody. 33 doing fine with his farm. Phase boot soon, and he'll be happy there. Oh, well, Saksa takes level 2 in the enchant. And we'll have none on that impetus, so nothing really in terms of getting impetus out there and throwing some damage out, but they don't really have the aggression just yet to go after Gyrocopter. They've actually sent the Shadow Demon and Clockwork top. Shadow Demon obviously being there, but Clockwork looking to come around the back, maybe get a Cogs. Good scan. Great scan, actually. Great scan comes in, and now Whitemon Battery Assault anyway, still going to be caught.
Can't do Snowball. Yep. And
finally puts the point into Snowball, going to go all the way over to the creep. So I think Sacred thought maybe that Snowball was coming his way initially. He backs off. They've got the disruption to save Yadomi, or so they think. And at the same time, Kataro is dead bottom.
So they rotated in order to gank top. They lost that gank and also lost their carry bot lane. That is just about the worst outcome.
Had that extra bit of lockdown on Warstomp.
That was really well played by Whitemon though. I also thought it went into the Brewmaster. So the Brewmaster definitely thought that as well.
Kataro again. Burrow Strike. They have Warstomp in 3 seconds. Oh! Just missing it. Actually misses it on both. Shadow Demon dead. That's to Whitemon again. It's 4-0 in favor of Tundra here. It's moved Dark Mago off the lane.
Yeah, and that's some of the complications we spoke about. Moving as a MOUZ is really not that easy. Do you use a big cooldown or not? That's the big question every time.
So it's left mid one to get level 6. He's got Rolling Thunder. He also has an amplify damage. So if you show up here, Mago, you might be in trouble. Shards are out. Meanwhile, 33, he's away, and they go to the Rolling Thunder with the amplify damage, trying to set himself up to get bounced up here. But mid one does a good job of staying up there with him with a jump. They go to the arena. They've got the Snowball. The control is in. Dark Mago with a spear. Can he survive? No. Swashbuckle lands. And they will get the kill eventually on Dark Mago. It's a 2,000 net worth lead here for Tundra.
Yeah, looking at the league already in the early stages. We spoke about how important those are. They're just winning every lane, handily as well. Supports high net worth too. They need the next MOUZ arena to do wonders for them.
It'll be a while till they have that, so you know it's down for another 70 seconds. Truthfully, if you're Whitemon, why not make another move? And it might be on Mago again. They see him. Mago? Blood grenade, spear, but that's not who you need to be going for. The shards are off the mark, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. They've got the tag team. They get the kill on a Dark Mago again. They knew he didn't have arena. They knew that he didn't have a way to really survive in that fight, and they're making him pay for it. The whole time this is going on, too, Shad's just top, farming up for free. Sacred's not going to kill him. He's not level 6 yet. He doesn't have a primal split. No charges in that urn. It's pretty brutal for Waska at the moment.
Yeah, they're definitely showing what they made of here on Tundra's side. That's a rough game too for them, for sure. And knowing Tundra, they're definitely not gonna stop. The fusion blade already on Pango minute 8. That's ridiculous.
Snowball out of the cogs. Battery Assault, Whitemon now. 3 heroes here. Rolling Thunder. Well, that Wild Wing definitely gonna help get that pull back there. The Wild Wing Ripper with the Hurricane. Spear connects. Yadomi's dead. Now they go. Walrus Punch. Whitemon alive now. Running, but 5 stacks of the Shadow Poison from Matthew will secure the first kill for Waska. They get the scoreline to Brazil. Maybe they could get it a little bit more for themselves. But Mid one, he's got Swashbuckle, and he's going to be able to run where they've got no more mana left. They go to the Requiem, though, should get this kill to Matthew. Now Sacred's back to form. He's dead as well. The Spear is late. They Burrow Strike on a Dark Mago. They're going to get in front of him with a body blocks. There's nowhere for him to go. Mid one gets another kill. It is 10-1 for Tundra, coming in ice cold towards Waska.
Damn. They don't need to play anymore. They want to get this done. They have places to be. Pick up.
Crazy, man. It's for 2 stand-ins, it's looking really good, and it's something I actually was talking about with somebody else recently. Just the trio of 33, Soxa, and Whitemon, I feel like they could do anything and bring in anybody. And I'm not trying to take away from Shad. I'm not trying to take away from Mid one. But man, does this trio know when it looks clean. They know their points there as they missed the Burrow Strike, but Call Down used some decent damage. Rocket Barrage looking for the epicenter. The Snowball! The Spear by the right-click damage. Shad's still here. Dark Mago's gonna die again if he's not too careful. Sacred's gone. They also get the Courier of Kataro. Oh dear. Shad healing up. He's got just enough lifesteal to make sure he doesn't die.
He gained HP inside the cog, next to a Clockwork with battery cell. I mean, look at his passive right now. It's minus 13 armor and a huge AoE. It's ridiculous. Like, look at the amount of damage they're putting out.
I mean, Gyro looks like he's... I mean, it's on the edge. You just have nothing else. You have nothing else.
They needed some more damage. The problem is Dark Mago is just not having a game. 1-for-1.
Is that his skill build?
No,
sorry.
Scoreline.
Sorry, that was rude.
It's okay.
Arena
happens.
Spear, but mid one's just not taking any damage.
Yeah, at his shield
33 sees Sacred. He does have the primal split, but you don't want to use it to survive. Surely you don't want to use it to just survive. And there's nothing else really following it up. Sox is now here. He'll enchant, slow down Sacred. No impetus though.
Yeah. He does have the split though, so he shouldn't be in too much danger. Farming Ancient stack by 33, easy peasy. Almost into the Bloodstone already. Bloodstone first also before Blink as an offlaner. Quite greedy.
Oh, Kataro.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
He needs help.
He'll call down, but it's not going to matter. There's just no survivability here.
Oh.
I say that, and I swear I'm going to eat my words. But look at just the turn speed. Oh, gosh, the Requiem also used from the Shadow Fiend off screen. But, well, Primal Split was used. Sacred's still alive. They got the kill on Kataro. They escape with both Whitemon and Mid one. Burrow Strike, Epicenter. They know there's no Primal Split. He's trying to run this. Epicenter's not actually doing enough damage just yet, but it lasts forever. The Stinger to get the kill.
Stinger. Every time I hear it, I just think of the player.
Same.
Oh, Yadomi farming the enemy jungle as a Clockwork 5. Well,
yeah.
Desperate times, desperate measures. There's a certain thing saying there. We now also have the Bloodstone completed already. Oh man, it's ridiculous how farmed they all are. Jesus.
They're up 10k, 13 minutes into the game. Bloodstone, like you said, completed. BKB next for Chad. And they've got the defusal. They're going into the Ags on Mid one. He's top of the net worth. He's got a lot of farm coming in.
Yeah. Incredible Tengu. No split this time. Probably just want to poke though. Oh yeah.
Yeah, level 1 impetus poke. I don't think a lot of people see this facet as much on Pangolier, but man, the speed and the turn speed was insane. Dark Mago not living at all. They still don't have Primal Split. Look at this. Just the turn radius means he can get into this corner, make sure he's there. Swashbuckle connects. They get the kill. They'll take out Whitemon. Soxer is dead too. So they get both supports from Tundra, and Mid one just TPs out.
And that's probably a trade you're very, very happy to take, especially with the down
2 cores.
Now you got a vessel charge and Bruce Bit again. This is go time. If you want to come back into the game, you've got to find a good team fight now.
It's got to be a perfect fight. You can tell the gyros got a little bit there to make it happen when the flat cannons start to really land and the call down is good.
I mean, damage is there from the gyro.
Right.
Not a huge amount there.
Oh boy. Ooh,
it's fine.
Okay. Mid one.
So deep.
Good cogs. Good cogs here.
Though.
Man, he's just free to leave. It's kind of crazy. Meanwhile,
that was the vessel
Saksa
charge, though. That was a big
stealing
one.
the wisdom rune. They get both wisdom runes at the 14-minute mark. That means the experience, the supports are just behind. Matthew's level 7. Saksa is about to break level 10. Whitemon there as well. And Clockwork's level 7 just got to level 7. I think we all know what we want next, right? Funny numbers.
Oh.
It's all we care about.
I was gonna say ice cream, but okay.
Cookie dough. Flavor ice cream.
Oh,
So,
goodbye,
Dark Mago.
You're dead. Nope.
Epi center available. Burrow Strike trying to TP out. We got it. All right. Tundra up 10,000 still. They're up 20 to 4. 33 top of the net worth. What else is new? I mean, this guy. I feel like I can't praise him enough.
It feels like every hero he plays is top net worth.
His map reads, his movements, all really, really solid.
Sacred has split. Not using it. That might be his death. Yep.
Yeah.
That facet is pretty ridiculous as well. Oh, Yadomi too? He has refusal purge soon.
If you did it the first time.
Yeah. If you did the first time, there was a goner there for sure. I love that animation. Like when he's just like charging up.
Epicenter. Burrow Strike.
Oh, Mago.
Avoiding the spear.
Solo kill. Man, he didn't even use Stinger.
Oh, Hurricane from the Wild Wing Ripper. Hook shot. One right click from Shad. Carry participation. Oh, it's 4 to 23. We were blazing it before, but now we're just running through this game. Sacred's only level 9. Oh my god, I didn't even realize that.
Dead again.
He's dead again.
Well, 33 is level 15.
Insane experience lead. What is it right now? It's a 51 plus 51% experience lead at 14 levels ahead. I don't know if I've seen the number that high. I probably have like a billion times, but I'm just gonna... I'll... Chat, sometimes we do this thing where we fake hype. But it is a lot. It really is a high number.
I don't think you've seen it that many times in your life.
No, I don't. I also have the brain of a fly, so I don't really remember.
Hey, flies have pretty good
Goldfish,
brain.
sorry. There we go.
Yeah. That's better. I'm
33 Eternal Shroud next. Taro hoping to get his hands on that Ags that's dead on his courier and then get that Crystallis.
BKB down on SF. I think we're just waiting for them to take Roche and then try to breach the high ground.
Mm-hmm. That's what it seems like. What are the ways, if you had to theory...
Alright, theorying.
The ways to come back here
for
Waska.
Theorying real quick. Well, it has to be on the back of...
Oh.
That's the thing. Bruce Split doesn't even do anything anymore at this point. So it has to be a massive arena and gyrocopter damage, but he doesn't have much damage yet. He needs Crystallis. It's tough because this draft is not designed to be behind like this. They don't have damage. Simply put. Their supports don't have damage. Their initiation and their save and their utility. They're not damaged.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And the problem is they all build survivability on the Dire. Pango 2k health. SF over 2k health. Everyone's so tanky. Sorry.
Yeah.
Theorying didn't. Oh, that's it.
Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. Well, let me just save my. Oh, all right. Hook shot. Do they have it all? The Requiem. Shed survives. Oh dear. Oh dear. They finally kill him. But it's gonna cost him everything. Thanos was correct. Well, maybe not correct. What did it cost you? Everything is the line. I don't know about... It was 100%, not 50%. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Just when they think that they got him, right?
They had us in the first half.
And the second half with the hook shot. You gotta remember, it was Arena Spear, Snowball save, BKB Requiem, hook shot, stopped him again, finally gets it off, and then they just all die.
Yeah, this is like in Dark Souls, you know, when the boss has like one hit left, and then you greed for the kill, and then he kills you.
And then I turn off the game for a little bit. Yes. Spear connecting. Mid one, taking a lot of damage, and he's dead. All right, they got something out of it. Epicenter ringing away, looking for Kataro, but 33 needs to be very careful. Burrow Strike lands under Dark Mago. They get the kill on the Mars. They'll take out Sacred next. Snowball, that's never reaching. Stop it.
Hey. Let the man dream.
Seriously. We're not talking about Waska. So, top tier 3. Shad gonna take this pretty quickly. Getting into that Daedalus, so he's not even hitting hard enough yet.
Yeah, he's tickling right now.
Oh, they found Yadomi.
Man.
Burrow Strike.
Oh,
Shards.
he just can't leave. They're not letting him out. Here's a hook shot, though. Oh, they don't even bother with him. He's like, you're not worth our time. Where are they?
Gosh. 18,000 net worth lead. Now they'll probably go to Rose. Shad died, mid one died, and they're like, all right. Let's stop screwing around here. Let's get ourselves an Aegis. But it's bottom. So everybody through the Twin Gate. Get down there and let's get this Aegis. I don't know if you could really react as Waska.
I don't think you have a fight there. Maybe Clockwork can try to steal it, and if he gets it, it's a massive win, and if he doesn't, then whatever.
That's too fast. Tag team.
Oh, yeah.
With the SF. It ain't happening.
Well, SF seems to be, you know, the new cool kid on the block. Well, he's not new, but he's cool. 400 gold away from his Daedalus, and he's going to be two-shotting guys again. Man, I didn't realize how good his aura actually is with the facet. Because 99% of the SFs that I've seen with the slow talent.
Yeah.
But every kill is -2, and it already starts at -7. And a 1200 radius, that's a lot.
It is quite a bit.
33, pumping, faking.
Burrow Strike, no epicenter. Now the Walrus punch into the snow. Doesn't even need.
I didn't even see his health bar. I wasn't.
He was in the air. He's doing a backflip. Got knocked up cartoon style.
Well, I would give that performance a 10.
Definitely. And now Dark Mago's dead again. While they're taking the bottom set of racks.
Oh, how did Mago die? I didn't even see him.
Rolling Thunder.
Oh.
Just mid one things.
The classic.
And straight fours. Well, I mean, they took mid center racks, so it's not straight fours, but just go for it. Finish it up. Tusk not even here. Whitemon not needed. They don't have arena. They have buyback.
Maybe there's a chance. BKB Dragcopter. There's a lot of damage from him.
BKB Shad. Buyback. Hook shot coming through now. Requiem being stopped. Shad gets the Requiem off, but he's still going to lose the Aegis here. They've got themselves a Spear as well as the Arena that's going to be down, but the blink into the save from Whitemon, who was top when this all started off. They've got the shards in front of Kataro, who will lose that BKB. They will get that kill to Kataro. They'll take the Gyrocopter. They'll look towards the rest, as Epicenter will be stopped in its place. Sacred's going to be here under the tier 4 towers. Matthew calls G, then G, but not GG, and there it is. So, Tundra
G.
will take the series 2-0. Mid one feeds his life away for a lot of gold. And that was, that's it. Tundra looking as good as where they left it off. I'll say that.
Like, game 2 was pretty damn convincing. Game 1,
yeah.
Wasn't even playing field for a while. Then they took over, but game 2 is all Tundra. Insane draft, insane execution. They just won every lane. He had a minute 8 Fusel Blade. And there was like a minute 12 Bloodstone. Just everything is ridiculous, the timings.
Sorry, I got lost looking at 33, who looked like his chair was so low for his arms to be like in line with the desk. So you know how you're normally sitting right now, your arms go down to the desk. But I think his chair was so low that it was like right on there.
Well, you're supposed to have your arms at the same angle as your table to combat carpal tunnel.
Interesting.
So he's doing the right thing. Maybe he should get...
Maybe it's the secret.
Oh yeah, and you also shouldn't have your legs out. It's bad for your spine. If you need any more health advice, don't hesitate to message me. Thank you.
And it's 12-2 at this point. I mean, this is just a slaughter.
Yeah. This was tough.
I mean, they were calling him Old Yeller. They took him out back. It's insane. This save again from Whitemon looked chef's kiss. So good.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's come such a long way too. Like when he played in SDA teams, he was always good.
Oh yeah.
He wasn't this good. You know, he learned so much in Europe. He's gotten so much better. Very happy to see that.
He's definitely made the next step.
Moonwalking. Woo.
But Whitemon, when he was on T1, Geek Fam, like he was good then, and I think he has just grown so much.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
GG called there to end those